Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Aishwarya Sophia. I'm an Akashic channel and an energy healer, and I'm here to make your spiritual journey a little easier. Let's talk about Orion. Orion is one of the most visible and recognized constellations in the night sky. Orion is primarily known for its three belt stars, Al-Nilam, Al-Nitak, and Mintaka. Orion also has two very prominent supergiants, a red supergiant known for its brightness and intensity and its size called Betelgeuse, and a blue supergiant known for its intense light called Rigel. The constellation of Orion inherently carries the energy of balance, especially between polarities of the masculine and feminine energies because of Betelgeuse and Rigel. Although Orion now exists in the 5th to 7th dimensional level of consciousness and they embody unity consciousness, this was not always the case. Very similar to the Pleiades, to what we're going through on Earth, Orion went through an ascension process which was very long and drawn out. If you haven't watched my video on the Lyran Wars, I will leave that linked at the end of this video. Be sure to check that out. But just to give you some context, following the Lyran Wars, that war template or that war imprint was still within our consciousness as a collective. And that manifested itself as the Orion Wars. Now, many different mediums and channels have said different things about the duration of these wars. I've heard that these wars went on for 1 million years. Now, there's no way to know exactly how long these wars went on, but these Orion Wars were very long and drawn out. The cause for the Orion Wars was power over the resources of the belt stars. Now, the way that Orion is located is very strategic within our universe. The belt stars really served as the guard posts for the Orion constellation. Now, two sides of the same coin, good and bad, whatever you want to call it, were fighting for power. Now, both factions believed that they were off the light, and neither was fully off the light and dark because these wars went on for so long that right and wrong became very entangled and convoluted. Through this long and drawn out war that lasted for generations, the beings on Orion learned how to be shrewd, how to be adaptable. They also learned how to embody that inner peace which they couldn't find in their outside world due to all the conflict. Because of this, Orion starseeds and beings from Orion are extremely well balanced within themselves, and they're very neutral in their worldview. Much like our Pleiadian brothers and sisters, our Orion brothers and sisters have already gone through this ascension process within their own star system millions of years ago. This means that not only do they understand exactly what we're going through as humans right now, this also means that they're poised to be our guides and teachers, which is exactly why Orion starseeds have incarnated on Earth at this time. Let's talk about some traits of Orion starseeds. The very first one is Orion starseeds are extremely adaptable. They're the ones who have this will to survive and extremely good survival skills as well. Again, like I said, the reason that they develop these characteristics is because they went through war for such a long period of time that they became excellent at adapting to any situation that was thrown their way. So very similar to that, Orion starseeds, who are beings who are primarily from Orion, who have incarnated on Earth in a human body, definitely embody those qualities of beings from Orion. So Orion starseeds end up being excellent peacemakers. They become very good arbitrators or mediators, for example, and they're very good at viewing the world from a very neutral lens, and also they're very good at adapting to any situation that comes their way. Orion starseeds are amongst the most shrewd of starseeds on Earth. They have excellent discernment, and it's very difficult to pull the wool over an Orion starseed's eyes. This is because they have such an instinctive ability to pick up on the truth. And they're the ones who are really here to enforce the truth, enforce the light, be that example for others. Orion starseeds carry this sense of discernment within them from a very early age. You know those kids that we come across who can tell when the adults are telling a white lie to get them to do something? That's an Orion starseed. So Orion starseeds have this innate ability to spot the truth, and because of that, they're very, very discerning. So if you try to pitch an idea to an Orion starseed, they're the ones who are going to be asking you all the questions. They're very intellectually curious, and they're the ones who are going to be able to see straight through any white lies. Orion starseeds carry this energy signature that's very unique to Orion, in my opinion. Now, because the beings on Orion went through these wars for such an extended period of time, I feel like they were born generation after generation wanting things to change, right? So that desire to change the status quo and the capabilities to make that happen is very innate to an Orion starseed. This means that Orion starseeds often become the most effective agents of change. So if you look at that one CEO that comes into a new company and changes everything up, that's a characteristic of an Orion starseed. They're very action oriented, and they are deep catalysts for change, not only on an individual level, but on a collective level as well. Earlier in this video, I mentioned that Orion has this very unique energetic signature about it, which carries this element of complete harmony and balance because of Betelgeuse and Rigel. This means that Orion starseeds carry this energy of balance within them as well. Orion starseeds are amongst the most balanced and steady, stable people that you will meet. They're very adept at viewing the world through this balanced outlook, which means that they're very neutral, and like I previously mentioned, they make very good arbitrators, negotiators, mediators, salespeople, right? This is because they're so good at relating with someone else through that neutral lens. They don't usually project their own insecurities onto another. Rather, they witness the person that they're interacting with and accept them for who they are at a very fundamental level. Orion starseeds are amongst the most active pioneers of all the starseeds. They love science and technology, and they love to master this aspect in their Earth life. Now, because Orion is far more advanced than us, and so are many other star systems, most starseeds are usually very curious about earthly matters, right? They're very curious about how humans do certain things. But in the case of the Orion starseed, because they have this innate ability to see the truth for what it is, they're able to master Earth life much quicker than other starseeds. Because of this, a lot of earthly concepts like science, technology, philosophy, Orion starseeds are just able to get them like this. They understand them very quickly, and they're specifically interested in science and technology. Orion starseeds also embody the warrior spirit. Now, this is not in a violent way whatsoever. I'm talking about the spiritual warrior energy archetype, right? So the spiritual warrior is someone that stands up for themselves, stands up for what's right, always does the right thing, has a lot of integrity, has a code of ethics that they live by. Orion starseeds embody this archetypal energy of the spiritual warrior because of the wars that they had to endure for so long. Most Orion starseeds end up having that never say die attitude. They never give up. They're filled with grit, courage, confidence, and all of the positive light aspects of that spiritual warrior spirit is deeply embedded within the Orion starseeds. Because Orion starseeds are so discerning, so intelligent, and they understand Earth life so well, and because they have such a deeply evolved soul, they become the perfect bridges between the materialistic and the spiritual world. So I know that I've personally come across many people who are able to have the finer things and enjoy them while being very spiritually advanced. This is the kind of balance that the Orion Starseed usually embodies. They are able to partake in human life without becoming overly attached to it. They're able to enjoy the finer things in life without becoming too attached to it. They're also able to maintain that bird's eye view over what exactly is happening, right, energetically. Because of this, they make an excellent bridge between the material and physical planes, teaching all of us around them how to balance the two just as they so adeptly do. If you're just discovering that you're an Orion Starseed, definitely feel free to book a session with me so I can read about your galactic heritage for you. If you feel like you would benefit from an ancestral lineage reading, a divine love reading, a soul contract reading, definitely check out my Etsy shop. It has a few really unique readings that I think that you guys might enjoy. I'm having so much fun making this Starseed Origins series. I hope that you're enjoying them. I hope that this has been helpful for some of you. Definitely let me know how you're liking these so far. There are a few more videos coming up in the Starseed series in the coming months. Thank you so much for being here with me. And as always, I will see you in my next one. Namaste.